Hi, my name's Noel Flannery. I decided to start up this YouTube channel called Thoughts Become Things, which is very relevant to us out in the golf course. So I'm a peak performance mind coach, and I am going to be posting here videos to help you with your golf during this trying time, so that when this business is over and we're back out there playing, that your golf is immeasurably better. And also, have the by effect of helping us keep our minds in a good positive state during what can be a very trying time for everybody. So briefly about my background, I was a racing driver in my younger days, and I realised that the key was to turn up at the track with an enormous advantage over the rest of the field. And when you do that, it's very difficult to not be confident. And I did this by, making sure I was training harder than anybody else, my prep, my practice, etc., etc. That was all kind of very routine stuff, but I thought many of the other elite guys would also think of the same thing. But one avenue I went down, because I realised was easily the most important was my mind. So I immersed myself in sports psychology at the time, knowing that this is in the early 90s, that very few to no people would be doing that. And this gave me an enormous advantage. So I turned up at events, and in my mind, the event was won already, which inevitably was often the case, or was very close to. So from this, 3 British titles followed. So part of what I teach is everything I learned from being the competitor. I've been the man in the arena. I've been there. I know what it's like. You're trying to hit a winning putt just to win a club competition, or even if you're a 24 handicap and you're trying to break 100 for the first time. I know what it's like to be there. So I've been there and done that. My next part of what I teach is I've been an elite manager. I've been a manager in elite sport for the last 20 odd years, working in motor racing. So I've coached and managed teams to British, European, American, and even world titles as well. So from that, I'm able to teach people about a lot of structure, a lot of organisational skills, to make sure that you're arriving at the course and everything is set in your bag and everything's ready and everyone's on time. You've eaten, drinking properly, etc., etc. And then the last part of what I teach is from a mind coach side of things, because obviously, like I said, I've buried myself in this before years ago. But I'm the only Spirit golf instructor in Europe. I was working in Florida, and I gained this qualification in Florida over many years. And with that, I bring all these 3 elements together, and I teach everything I know to those. And I say most of my work is in golf. I do work in some other sports, from snooker, world snooker, world darts. We have to train some racing drivers on the fringes of Formula 1. But as I'm the only Spirit golf instructor in Europe, most of my work is in elite golf. So it's elite amateurs and European men and women's tour golf on the big tours, which is obviously a lot of fun and great. But so subsequently, I'm going to provide these videos again over the next few weeks, and give you some tips on making sure you're in good shape with your practice, and also before we arrive at the course, etc., etc. And you'll be learning a lot. It's going to be lots of fun, and I will see you again all soon. Thank you. Take care. Hit subscribe.